What's up, everybody? Alright, so today I'm going to talk my 10 rules to success. Now, some of you watching this probably think, what's this guy know about success? Well, let me tell you. I've taken a toy drive from 200 toys the first year to 1,500 the second year. I help organize car meets that bring in 600 cars to little parking lots, cars from several different states. Helped start a gym when I had $4 in my name with nothing in it, and now we have a full gym. So I know a couple things about success. I'm not the most successful person, but I feel like I know a thing or two. So I'm gonna run through this. You don't have to agree with everything. In fact, I want some feedback from you at the end of it. I want to know, 1, what you feel about the video. 2, do you agree or disagree? 3, if you disagree, give me your secrets to success. I'm always down to learn. All right, so number 1, you've got to be relentless. What that means is when someone says no, when someone tells you you can't, when you are faced with adversity, you've got to be relentless. You've got to go against the grain and tell them, I can do this. You have to get in your mind that you are able to do it. So you've got to be relentless. Number 2, you've got to be committed. Most people go into something for the short term, thinking that they're going to get overnight success, right? It doesn't happen that way. Look at your favorite athlete, your favorite musician, your favorite actor. They may be, hot right now, but chances are it's taking them several years to get to where they want to be. And, that's a thing that's kind of overlooked. So you've got to be committed. It's like a Christmas toy. For 2 months or whatever, it's the coolest thing in the world. But then it wears off, and suddenly you want something new. But you can't think that way if you want to be successful. You have to be committed. Good times, bad times. Number 3, you've got to be persistent. I don't care what it is you're doing. You've got to be persistent. You have got to, keep going after whatever it is you want. For instance, my wife, I've made her fall in love with me twice. Once when I was 17, once when I was 24. We broke up for a while, but I was still persistent in getting her back. And now we have 3 kids together. We've been married 5 years. So just be persistent. Number 4, I believe it's Arnold that said this, is don't be afraid to fail. And that's really true. You are going to fail 9 times out of 10. I use Michael Jordan as an example because he's the greatest basketball player of all time. Michael Jordan hit 25 game winners. Michael Jordan missed 26 game winners. So he actually missed more game winners than he hit. But no one remembers that. They just remember the greatness. So don't be afraid to fail. Number 5, seek mentors. What I mean by that is reach out to someone who is knowledgeable in a certain field that you're interested in, someone that's smarter than you, someone you can benefit from learning from. So it can be like family members, it can be famous people. Just seek mentors. Number 6, this has been huge for me for the last couple weeks. Since I started doing this, I've gotten a ton of stuff accomplished. I just feel better during the day. Business is actually going better. Write goals daily. I don't care if they are big goals, small goals, just write goals. Write goals for the day, week, month, year, decade. I don't care if it's something as simple as taking out the trash. This saying of out of sight, out of mind is so true with this. The more you write something, the more it becomes ingrained in your mind, the more likelihood of you actually achieving success in getting it done. Number 7, hustle until you hurt. Now what that means is not like physically hurting, but mentally. Just be mentally drained. Make it to where you are uncomfortable, tired, just miserable because you're hustling so much. You have got to hustle. No one's going to do it for you. I'm out for a second. No one's going to do it for you. You are your brand. You are your success maker, so you've got to hustle. 8, read. Read as much as you can. Right now, I have a goal of reading 5 books a month. I'm currently reading Richard Branson's How I Lost My Virginity. If you haven't read it, it's a pretty good book. But read. 1, it broadens your knowledge. 2, it broadens your vocabulary. You just sound more intelligent by reading, smarter words. 3, goes back to the more knowledgeable. You can hold a conversation with someone who's, smarter than you are simply because you've read books and you can, you're kind of on a level playing field. 9, let go of your ego. I don't care who you are watching this video right now, you've got an ego. If you don't think you got an ego, let go of your ego. I got egos. He's got egos. Philip's got egos. Everyone's got egos in life. You've got to learn to let go of it. Otherwise, you're not going to learn a damn thing in life. You're not going to get anywhere. You've got to be willing to understand that you are not the smartest person in the room. You're not the smartest person, in your group of friends, or, you've got to let go of your ego. So, let go of the ego. 10. This should be number 1, but I saved the best for last. Do not quit. No one ever reached the top of the mountain by quitting. If you know someone that has, become successful and they quit along the way for good, send them my way. I want to meet that guy because it doesn't happen. You're going to fail. That goes back to number 4. You're going to fail. That's fine, but don't quit. If you fail, pick your ass up. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Learn from the mistakes and put it towards, accomplishing the next goal or the same goal, but do not quit. So those are my 10. Again, right goals. One of my goals was film a video today. So those are my top 10 keys I feel are essential in becoming successful. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you can agree, disagree, that's fine. If you disagree, let me know. Give me some examples of what you feel is needed in order to be successful. I'm always down to learn and maybe implement some things in my own life. So appreciate your time. Thanks.